Well, good day YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today I have 4 beers out. We'll see if I get through them. I want to get to bed soon. It's after 11 o'clock. I've been up for almost 2 days. I don't know if you can see it in my eyes or not. So 4 beers. When we do group reviews, we can do 4 beers in like half an hour. When I'm solo, it takes me like an hour and a half to do 4 fucking beers. I don't know why. And no, they're not big beers, they're not big bottles, and they're not big ABVs, so 4 beers is like 3 pints, and we'll get through it. First beer, though. First beer is something brand new. It's from President's Choice, which is Whitewater Brewing Company. Believe that is brewed at the Brick, if I remember correctly. Whitewater Brewing Company, or President's Choice. So PC IPA. So they came out with 3 new beers to be basically crafty beers in the budget beer entries. So you have the PC IPA, the PC Black Lager, and the PC Down Under Amber. The Down Under Amber and the Black Lager have not hit my beer store yet, so I haven't picked them up yet. Yes, I have to buy them at the beer store, I know. We actually have a beer store video coming up soon too. So, in response to that, I pulled this out. You see that there's a lot of water stuck to the sides of it. I did do a water beer clean test because there was a lot of dust in it. Obviously, it's not as beer clean as it could be, because that water shouldn't be sticking to the sides. But there's no more dust inside the glass. So, yeah. Best I can hope for, right? It's the Waterloo Dark Pour the Bore. I'm noticing that this idea of using my glasses I don't use as much getting bad for me because they all have water spots on them, they all have dust in them, and they're causing me a lot of problems for the videos. But hey, I want to drink the beer, I want to try the beer, I want to use a glass that I don't normally use. Okay. First and foremost, the PC IPA is the proper color. Look at that head. It's off-white. Has a very nice snap, crackle, pop going on. Very fluffy, very robust. That color, beautiful amber color. That's actually a good-looking beer. I'm actually impressed right now. I'm impressed right now. Again, 5.2% alcohol by volume. It says here, sorry guys, I read it, it was over here. Brewed to honor England's historical pale ale, shipped to India and beyond. And it has a website on here, weeklybeerbargains.ca. Okay. Does it really smell like an IPA? No, but it actually does have some hop scent to it. Now it says it's made to celebrate the English pale ales, so I'm expecting something really earthy and mud pie-y and biscuity. But I'm getting some sweet malt, and I'm getting some grassy notes. I'm getting some cut lawn and mulch notes. Really, it's reminding me of a maltier Pilsner on the nose. But all in all, I can't complain. It doesn't fully smell like corn, because the hops are covering that up. I mean, there's a cereal graininess to it, but I can't say corn. Like, a lot of times I can say corn. A lot of these beers I've even been able to say corn to. This one I can't, and again, it has a nice hoppiness to it. So let's try it. Cheers. Keeping in mind this is cellar temperature, it's not fridge temperature, so imperfections will show. cereal grainy, little touch of chemical sweetness, nice earthy and grassy bitterness on the background. Everything's real subtle, real easy drinking. If this was cold, you could pound them back. But there is a hop bitterness on my tongue. So, straight out the gate, PC has done a better IPA than Alexander Keith's. Proper color, proper head color, closer to proper ABV. Proper smell, though very subtle. Proper taste, again, albeit very subtle. We talk about stepping stone beers. I don't think I would say this is the first step IPA. I'd say this is like half step. You're jumping, you're pond jumping from the Alexander Keith's. You're just hopping, just one jump up forward onto this, and then you get a taste of what actually hops is and a little bit of bitterness on your tongue. Then you're like, and then you hop forward onto, like, say, a Moosehead's Hop City Hopbot, or Hop City, well, truthfully, Hop City's Big Mouth Pale Ale, but I say Hopbot because Hopbot is a super hoppy beer that almost anybody could approach. But this PC beer is not bad. Excuse me, $10.95 for a 6-pack. It is a budget beer. That is budget prices for a 6-pack of cans, unfortunately. This one does not come in 6-pack bottles, I don't believe. I believe it had a 2 for bottles, though. I'll have to look it up again. I know you could get it in all 3 can sizes, but I don't remember if there was bottle sizes, too. All in all, I liked the PC Light. I liked the PC Cerveza. I liked the PC Low Carb. Basically, all the light PC beers were fine because they were tasted like water. I didn't like the Genuine Lager. I didn't like the Pilsner. I didn't like the Honey Red. So, they're actual, real beers I didn't like. Now they're going into the slight craft beers, and I actually like this. You know, after drinking it, you know what it kind of reminds me of? Kind of reminds me of taking the Alexander Keith's one hop, taking the Halatoir and taking the Cascade and mixing them together, because you're getting that earthy, grassy, spicy taste as well as a slight bitterness. So it's like taking those two and mixing them together. Still better IPA than Alexander Keith's IPA. I wouldn't say a true English-style IPA, but hey, a good beer. I have to give it a 7.5. I don't want to, but this beer is done properly. It's actually done properly. I can't hold things against it. So, President's Choice IPA, 7.5 out of 10. If you want a cheap beer that has a little bit of craft beer flavor, this is a good one to grab. Thank you, guys.